G'day, Max right here, and this is a video exclusively for the Success Council members. These are the paid members of the Success Council family. We've had a whole bunch of people, hundreds, definitely, maybe thousands. I'm not sure, I haven't checked the data yet, of how many people have joined in the last week or two. This is probably the very last chance there is to join Success Council in its current form, where it's all about crypto, because we're heading into the very, very exciting 2021 super cycle, and it's going to be an amazing year. You guys are in the right place at the right time, and this video is just for you guys. That's also for the existing members who have been with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 years for this glorious run in crypto. And so, yeah, this just what I want to say, you guys are in the right place. Things are looking exciting. And this is going to be, so what I'll do now for the next couple of months, so let's say for the next 8 weeks, probably every week to start with, and then maybe every 2 weeks, and then maybe fizzle to every 3 weeks, I'll do what I'm going to do, which is a Q&A session. So this video is your opportunity, exclusively for the paid members only, to ask your questions directly to me. Now, if you're new to this, it's very, very important to understand what types of questions you can ask. Because what happens is I go through all of your questions, I read them live, I just answer it off the cuff into the video, and that's the way I can get so many questions answered. I can't do it if I have to type an answer and reply in emails. So with that in mind, it's very important that you don't ask certain types of questions. Number one question that you don't ask is anything to do with billing or a password error or anything to do with that. You have to do that, go through the support email, and it'll be the link in the description of this video. It'll be easy to get, but it's it's successcouncil.com. Successcouncil.com, all spelled out, @gmail.com. Send your questions there about billing, support, any of that stuff. That goes there. By the way, I know we've had a little bit of some troubles with passwords, and it's a really random error. It's affected about 5 to 10% of you, and I can't reproduce the problem. I've got my tech team trying to figure out what's happening, but we're getting everybody their passwords within 24 hours. 90% of people are getting them instantly like they should. So apologies if you've been one of the ones who've experienced that delay. It could be Mercury retrograde, which is happening if you believe in that stuff. But there's this really weird error happening, which we're having trouble locating. But everyone's getting their passwords within 24 hours. Okay, so question number one that you don't ask is support questions. Question type number 2 is any one of the 6 most commonly asked questions, because I already have a video about that. So don't ask your question until you have watched the 6 most commonly asked questions. And that link will be in the description of this video too. And that's because otherwise, when I read the question, it takes me like 15, 20 seconds to read the questions. And if I get 50 questions that are all the exact same question, then I've got to read them all. It's a really unenjoyable experience for me and for you guys. You won't want to watch the video. So it's really important, do not ask one of the 6 most commonly asked questions. So do not ask a question at all until you've watched that video, which will be in the email I sent you and in the description of this video right here. So watch that before you ask the video. And the third type of question that I encourage you not to ask, don't ask about the Bitcoin, like an update on Bitcoin. I will do that. You don't need to ask a question, but in the video where I answer all your questions, I will do a massive cryptocurrency market update. We'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll talk about alts. So don't ask about, what do you think about this coin? What do you think about that coin? Is Bitcoin going to go up or down? Is now a good time to buy? Don't ask questions like that. I'll do all of that, and because that's what you're all going to ask. And if I've got to read that question 100 times, it'll be a horrible video for all of us to watch. Okay? So 3 types of questions not to ask. Billing, password, any of that stuff, don't do that. Anything about Bitcoin, altcoins, current market analysis, what do I think about X? No. And the other one, which I forgot, are the 6 most commonly asked questions. Questions that you can ask. If you're having trouble implementing any of the strategies in the Success Council members area, if you need clarification, if you need reference to people, how do I get this done? How do I get that done? I've tried to get this done, I hit this roadblock. They're the types of questions that I want to be able to help you with and answer in this video. And I'll also I'll answer questions about crypto. I'm just saying there's no need for you to ask the questions, because 1,000 of you will ask it and it'll take too long to read. I will answer those questions, but you writing it just doesn't help, just slows down the video. So I hope you appreciate what I'm trying to go for there. All right, guys, so I love you all. So once you've done that, once you've watched the 6 most commonly asked questions, and you know you have the right type of question to ask, below this video, right here in YouTube, you have to have a Gmail account to do this, or a Google account at least to do this. Below this video, in the comments, go ahead and ask your question. No more than 2 or 3 sentences. I don't need to know like, your entire life story. I don't need to know that. Top 2 or 3 sentences only. Go ahead and ask your question, and I will do my very best to answer it. Sometimes that I sit here for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours answering those questions. And with a whole bunch of new customers in, it'll probably be one of those epic sessions where it'll be like 2-3 hours of me answering questions. And I'll probably do that video and publish it on Monday or Tuesday. But you'll see this video, if you look down just below the date or just below my logo down here, you'll see that this video is unlisted. So even though it's on YouTube, it's not coming up in the YouTube searches. So only paid members can see this video. And so that's why only paid members will be able to write questions, okay? So this video is just for you guys. Don't share this link with anybody. And with that, I think we're all good. Yeah, Bitcoin's up $4,000 today, and it's just crushing it. So I hope you guys are in the right place at the right time. I think Bitcoin's just going up definitely over $100,000 by the end of this year. I think much more likely to be closer to 3. And if we get real lucky, it could even get up to $500,000. So lots and lots of room to go in this bull cycle. So get yourself involved in crypto if you're not involved in crypto yet. And I definitely start off with Bitcoin. And if you want to add to your positions in the alts, that's okay too. Get yourself signed up to the exchanges. In the link in this description, in the description, you'll find a link to Kraken, which is the #1 exchange that I recommend. It's here in the United States. And I've met Jesse, the CEO, and I think they're one of the safest crypto guys out there. And in fact, that's just not my opinion. The insurance companies who insure the exchanges, Kraken pays the lowest rate because their security measures are the best. So Kraken is the safest exchange, not by my opinion, although it is my opinion as well, but also by the insurance agencies. And then there's another link in there, and that allows leverage trading. That's for professionals only. You need to be very careful with that. Leverage trading, you can lose a lot of money very quickly or make a lot of money very quickly. So be careful with that. But if you want to use a leveraged exchange, Kraken's leveraged up to 5x, but I believe the other exchange that I've got in there, it's leveraged up to 25x. So you can really get after it if you want to go balls to the wall with crypto. So those 2 links are in the description. So, okay, I think that is all, and I will see you guys Monday or Tuesday as I answer all of your questions. So go ahead and write the questions, the right type of questions, in the comments of this video. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon.